In the early 1970s, Iris Seagar would plunge 200 feet to her death from the balcony of her penthouse in Baltimore, Maryland. Neighbors suggested that the drunken behavior of her husband was enough to have driven her to take her own life, and the police were prepared to leave it at that.
The husband claimed that her death was an accident. She was fiddling with a faulty air conditioner, he said, and she slipped over the guard rail when the police learned that Mr. Seagar was the beneficiary of his wife's $100,000 life insurance policy, which would have been invalid in the event of taking her own life. They were forced to investigate the case further. Forensic scientists constructed several dummy models of the weight and height of the victim Iris, and she was aged 48 years old, and they used a video camera to record what happened as they were tipped, pushed and thrown from the balcony. The recordings established that if Iris had fallen accidentally, her body would have landed no more than 10 feet 6 inches from the foot of the building. If Iris had jumped to her death, the distance would have been no more than 14 feet from the foot of the building. In fact, her body was found 16 feet away from the foot of the building, meaning with the evidence they now had they could arrest Mr. Seagar. Faced with this evidence, it proved that she had not slipped or jumped, she had been thrown from the balcony. Mr. Seagar would confess to the charge of murder and had thrown her off the balcony in a drunken rage.